Good evening, YouTube. A little later than expected, but we're here streaming with Skyrim. If you're watching on the playbacks in the future, yeah, we left Megan very tired. Very, very tired. I'm just going to set up links, I think, quickly, and then you might be wondering what I've been up to, where I've been trying to work out some builds in 76 and things, and it was just stressful. That's always the way. Busy few days. Right, sorry about that. We are here, we are ready to go. I think Serana. Yeah, Serana and Meg are due Megan is due a bit of a rest. It's been a few days only. 8:51, right, how long are we going to rest for? About 8 hours, I think. Usual time. We should be getting a level up. I'll probably have to refresh myself with the where we're up to in the battle against Harkin. Health, I think. I know it was suggested last time I look into light armour. We took off creating glass armour and weapons at the forge. But archery we've hit 70. What can we do at 70? Quick shot. Can draw a bow 30% faster. Light armour, we've got that at. That's at maximum at the moment. Yeah, light armour weighs nothing. It doesn't slow you down when worn. Helmet or hood not required. That's what we really want. And the stamina regeneration, all that. Okay, we could invest more in sneaking. I'm trying to think archery. Wasting our arrows quicker. Quick shot, right, we've got that. We need to give the Lexicon to Septimus. Oh, please. And we'll bring the 30 Crimson route to Avrusa Sarethi. That's over near. Yeah, thinking that's over near Riften. Yeah, there it is. We need to go to the throat of the world. We've not done it at all. I'm kind of annoyed with having level 1 like Foos. We've got Foos, and we've got to return that to Septimus, and we've got to go here. We've got so many places to go. It's all four corners of the we've got to go to Castle Volkir, and Volkir even, or Volkir, to return that to Dexion. Right, I say we go Overstead, throughout the world first, by Hrothgar. Then on to the Crimson Gnome route. Yeah, possibly. Let's try that. Let's see how we get on. Well, that'd be good when we get to Dragon Armour. It'd be very good. So we won't have to worry about anything else. And if I can get enchanted smithing, alchemy really high, then we'll be well away. The good thing about having Arvac is we don't have to worry about where our horse is. So let's summon Arvac. And our blood boils in the sunlight. It's hardly sunlight yet. Hello, you're here. Yeah, that I don't want to talk too much about it because it's not Skyrim, but that build was just a bit frustrating, so that just took a bit longer. And the fact that the boys were messing around as well. My kids, you just waylaid everything. But we're here now. I'm going to go see the greybeards, because I've not done that yet. And then drop off the Crimson Nursery.
Time to end this little game.
Yeah.
Time to finish this!
Okay, I think I'm going to go a different way.
I'll carve you into pieces. It's so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Yeah. You'll catch me first.
Where'd you come from?
We've got 15 lockpicks left, apparently. You sure we had more than that last time?
I'm not gonna die like this.
Oh, come on. I held it back for ages and then it's just not firing them. Thank you. Just take the gold. Nice alchemical ingredient. So yeah, if you've just joined,
Who's there?
the plan is to go and see the greybeards today. The greybeards. I once walked the 7,000 steps, did you know that? No, Balgroff, and I don't care either. Can you just... Hang on, where am I now? I think we're going completely the wrong direction. Fort Newgrad. We're going the wrong way, Serana. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's why. Just stuck to this path down here. I know where I'm going, honest. Thing is, I've been down this road about hundreds of times before. And not once has Trinity told me not to go down this road because I've been down there before. Just making a little reference there to something I used to enjoy many years ago. Hello Scorpio, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, bring you up to speed. I'm taking the Crimson there, route across to the sea, but on the way is the Greybeards, so I thought I would do that now. I know it's a bit out, I'm doing Dawn Guard at the moment, but I thought I'd just do that to kind of, you know, get that, because I'm fed up with having Foos. I could get at least Foos Row. We might go shout hunting as well. I've not done that. That's always good fun, because you find some of the most interesting dungeons. It'd be helpful when we face Harken in Volkia. Hello, Leo. How are you? Everyone's here. Not everyone, but quite a few of the familiar faces. Very efficient. Yeah, well, I'm just... We've got to go all over the place. There's a... yeah, there's the Goldilocks Easter egg here. Oh, yes. I'm getting excited, but I shouldn't really. I just remembered why I play this game. I don't think so there. What? Okay. 3 bears, 2 bears. Okay. I think I agitated them at the cave I wanted to go to. Excellent, just got the new computer. Alright, Leah. So yeah, that's what we need, Ebony stuff. So what game are you playing? You're playing Skyrim first off. Get a new powerful computer, put an 8-year-old game on it. Rip. Yeah, I had 2 bears and a frostbite spider during the days for a vampire. Just not good. And I didn't get my defences up or anything. My magical defences. Good job this isn't 1 life. I'd be stuck. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just... Well, that bit of meat's appeared again there. Right, I might just go through. I might go just round. We're trying to get experience to get level up so we can get close to fighting the Ebony Warrior. I mean, that's the overall goal. But I don't want to go to the Ebony Warrior woefully unprepared, because that would be a silly mistake. But I don't want to go looking for trouble either, really. Actually, Assassin's Creed Unity wanted to see Notre Dame. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame about that. I mean, even if you're not religious, still from a historical point of view, it's a shame. It's a shame when any great... What the heck am I doing? Apart from defying all laws of physics. I reckon Bethesda listened to Star Trekking Across the Universe. A bit where Scott says you cannot change the laws of physics, change the laws of physics, Jim. And they thought, yeah, we can. We're going to do it in Skyrim. We're going to change them completely. That was far easier than battling with them. Take the correct path. I want to show you the... I'll perhaps save when I get up there. Because I want to show you the Easter egg that I know of. It's not an Easter egg that's ever been on the internet. It's a theory, more I think, of mine. I think it's a Goldilocks reference. except Goldilocks is replaced with a bandit, but we'll get to it. I'll explain it all and why I think it's that way. Ooh, we didn't have this blizzard when I just came down in a minute ago. It's going to wipe me out if I don't watch out. Let's get out of here. Come on back. Let's go. I should use Mark for Death. That's the trouble when I go and play Fallout games during the day. I just completely forget my brilliant arsenal. I can't believe I'm using full more arrows. Hopefully Serrano will catch up with us, then we'll have a bit of support. Alchemy ingredients. Have fire salts, we need them for a certain Balamont over in Riften. That seems like an age ago, doesn't it, when we were in Riften? Sorting out the Thieves Guild, which I've left in the care of a certain hello, nice of you to join me, Serrano. Yes, Brynjolf. Yeah, what's going on, Brynjolf? We need to do some Thieves Guild stuff as well. Start getting some cities in our back pocket. Make trading a lot better. And stupid. It'd be really silly to do the same thing I just did a minute ago.
Where'd you come from?
I didn't realise we'd picked up that bear there. That's a bit. Be good to get to the point. Oh, wrong menu. Be good to get to the point where we can heal cure our stamina as well as our health. With that'd be nice. Well fed. Right, we're okay. Not got much food at all. So you're going to put any Bethesda games on there then, Leo? If you're still there.
Where'd you come from?
See, that's bear number 2. There's another bear.
Who's there?
There's loads of bees here. So I think that's 2 bears here. I'm not sure.
Who's there?
I'm not going to answer you, Serana, but yeah, there is something it's piquing your interest, isn't there? So that's 2 bears. I think that's 1 bear. I think you have 1 bear outside. And then we go in this cave. There's another 2 bears. So that's 3 bears. And then Goldilocks as well is inside. I'll show you when we get in there. After we do something I really should do more often. Is that bear there? Is that... Yeah. I want to sleep there. One over there. Oh. So that's your 3 bears. And this bandit should have... Oh, it hasn't got gold hair, but that's your Goldilocks. And he's got the lock room on him, which if you haven't got it, it gives you a skill point. Generally when you come here, it's quite early on. And it gives you a skill point, and there, yeah, your 3rd bear. So that's you. And he was trying to break in, so he was trying to steal from the bears. Just like Goldilocks. So there's your Goldilocks and 3 bears reference. Not proven, but that's... No, I think it is. No one's ever put it in a video before. On YouTube, anyway. Which makes me think, possibly not. I don't know. So what do you think? Do you think it's a 3 bears reference? It makes sense to me. I don't think it worked out too well for him anyway, unlike Goldilocks, who actually got away. Possibly, yeah. That's where I am. I'm kind of like, it's possibly that. Not probably, but possibly. I think there's a strong possibility. And my old outro, I did a shot from here. I shot a deer on top of that, or up by that burrow. It does make sense, to be honest. It's the first time. We're level 13. It's the first time we've been to Iverstead.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
Oh, yeah. We kind of flying around. I'm on the porridge fence. Yeah, exactly. I'm not willing to commit and say it definitely is, but I think there's a strong possibility. I've theorised about it for years. Ever since I played this game. And that's one of the reasons I like Bethesda game. There's another one in there's one in Far Harbour, and I've thought in Fallout 4 that nobody's done. And there's another. It's an Easter egg. I'm pretty sure it is. It's it's just so small. You have to know You'd have to be... It makes sense, because I think a lot of the people who work at Bethesda are around my age, so that's where that all comes from. That's why it makes sense to me. In fact, they may even be a little bit younger than
to
me.
talk with you.
What is it now?
Wilhelm said he saw you speaking to one of the pilgrims on the 7,000 steps. I told you that I didn't want you to go up there.
I know what you said, but I only wanted to speak to him for a moment.
Well, it stops now, and that's final.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, what's troubling you?
My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
I'll talk to your parents about it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands.
Can't tell her what to do.
She's our only child, Bolty. Am I to throw her to the wolves?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
And if she decides to leave Iverstead, what then? No. No, I can't bear the thought.
Yeah, I've been sent by Mara. My eyes glow with the passion of Mara, honest. Nothing else.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here.
Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
What would inspire them to leave?
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
Right.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
We were getting along famously till you said that, but... So what do we do? Do we let her go to Riften? Or do we try and find an alternate option? I'll let you guys decide. So, let me know.
Her skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
No, I'm a vampire. Anyway, your daughter asked me to speak to you.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Clement. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay so badly?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead?
You think she'll get over it?
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler.
So we can talk to Bassianus or Klimek. I'll let you
Just
guys...
get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
I'll let you guys decide. We're going to go up the 7,000 steps while you decide, and then we can come down and sort it out.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What type of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
Riften, yeah, let her go. I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Special edition, yeah. Yeah, it is. Special edition and
Be
modded
careful up
on
there.
PlayStation 4. So, we're quite a way in now. Although, first time we're going up here. Oh no, wrong one. I was, was kind of expecting a horse, not a flame atronach. Let's try again. That can't be good for a vampire. Sitting on top of a horse, a flaming horse. Now, if you read all those, you get a special bonus against animals for a day. They don't run away from you. It's really bizarre. Oh, more bears. No, thank you. Not today, bears. Something else around here I think is going to attack us as well. Whoa, whoa. Frost trolls this early on. That's bad, isn't it? Bears, snow bears. It's getting a bit ridiculous up here. I've got something to heal myself with. I can't remember how much what sort of trouble we got into last time. No, fuck. Crying out now. Trouble is, she's just not strong enough in this armour. And being a vampire during the day isn't good. But I'm not climbing up 7,000 steps at night either. Never any luck with bears. We'll get there one day. We're all the way back here. I'm not happy, but we can skip through the dialogue trees fairly quickly. Yeah, there's tons of bees here as well. I don't know whether I've been in there and come out again. There's one way to find out if I've got the lock room on me. I have. Right, we've done that. I'll talk to them really quickly. I'll try and skip through the dialogue tree faster. There she is. Alright.
Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being
Yes,
impossible.
what's troubling you? Yeah.
Bassianus, he only cares about... My
Yeah.
mother's not any help either.
I'll talk to your parents about
Oh,
it. Yeah.
thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who
Your
understands.
skin's is... It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises rolling down from up there. It sounds like thunder, but there's never any rain.
He's
What
trying
do
to
you
have a
make of
conversation with her, but she's having a conversation with
No,
us.
I can't bear
George
the...
asked me to
my.
speak to you. Yeah.
Probably some... I don't tell my husband. Even if it means her... If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
You're spoiled
Bassianus
to
is
leave.
still so terrified of you. If he knew that I'd keep him from... Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
Good on you.
Don't like those eyes you... I'm sure I know. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus. Let me
She's
tell you
right
how
there,
I see
mate.
it. Until a few months ago... Now, if I thought she was...
Yeah.
It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay so
Look
bad?
around here. Used to be a... If all the young people leave, what happens to Ivor?
Did
You
go for
know
it?
how children... And like always, the boy lacks any... A little push and this would all be simpler.
There we go.
Get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone.
On your way up the 7,000 steps
This is High
again,
Knight's
Philip?
version. Hello,
Not
Joseph.
today. I'm just
We're
not
just,
ready to make the climb to
Trying to
High
catch up
Hrothgar.
to where we were a minute ago, because I got
Safe.
killed on the way up to High
Aren't the
Hrothgar.
Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain.
Come on,
I've yet
guys,
to
I'm
be
on the
allowed
clock.
into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a Mostly the Greybeards tend not to get... Well, it's... Trouble is, my legs aren't
I
what
can
they...
do it for you.
Really? Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see
Fantastic.
the offering chest. Just... the bag inside, and you...
We're up to date. That didn't take long. I'm going to walk it. I'm going to walk the 7,000 steps. That way, if there's anything we run into, I can kill it, and then we can move on. So it won't sneak up behind us and kill us. I'm going to. It has just occurred to me that I'm going to the Greybeards as a vampire. I don't think I've done that before.
Where'd you come from?
Definitely like the ability to draw my bow quicker. It just flows a bit nicer. You didn't fare too well that go. Yeah, it just feels a bit more fluid. Hopefully that'll stand me in good stead when we get up further up. Mountains in the distance look alright, it's just those trees in between just look interesting. My dog's dreaming. You can
Keep
hear
an
some
eye
weird
out for
noises.
wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Doverkin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
It means my dog's having a dream. What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip lead them food or other essentials. but not to make conversation. Mm-hmm.
It's really good that he says that, because it's a reference to the Klimek quest. Memorable and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses of men were weak then and had no voice. I've got a voice now. Yeah, so the next thing we should run into is going to be pretty tough. I'm kind of reluctant to fight it, to be honest with you.
Where'd you come from? Hey!
Serana, that was a double hit. I thought it was my arrow, but I realised she always spiked it at the same time. I did have another mod that gave you the ability to take their eyes for alchemical ingredients, but it was a bit OP. It was a bit overpowered. It's good for an end game sort of mod. Bit limited. A bit better with Serana with us. It just seemed to work a little bit easier. Yeah, then after we've spoken to the Greybeards, I'll try and get some rest and go and drop off this 30 Crimson Urn route, because that's going to weigh us down otherwise. So he's going to attack me then for a second. Freeze to death up here.
Who's there?
Another frost troll. Normally it's just a actually a frost troll's probably slightly less hassle because it can't get down. Right, it can. I'm rusty. Shots on. So that could be 3 frost trolls we can get up here. And if that's the case, I've never seen 3 frost trolls up here. Never. I've played this game a few times.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Okay. Sounded like she was trying to sing a tune there. We won't go into the rest of it though.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Why? Whenever I'm doing archery, do my followers insist on running in front of me? Why? What's the fuss? Oh, she's got a bow out again. Quick, Megan, I'm gonna run in front of you. There's no more trouble now, so... as well take our back the last few minutes, a few steps. That. Mix supplies. Yeah, I've remembered what he's going to ask of me in a minute. I don't want to do the wrong thing.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
No, I'm not into that sort of thing. Oh, right, sorry.
Do not be afraid. Your shout, Dragonborn. It is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, I'm about 17 episodes and countless hours into my quest of being Dragonborn. No, I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Yes?
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I'll be here.
Fus, Ro!
Oh,
well done.
What is it?
Again.
Let's go.
Fus, Ro!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Fus, Ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Serana, the respect is dedication. It's very admirable. The timing is lousy, to put it politely. What is she doing? Strike the targets and Serana. Oh, I just need some food, I've noticed. Seems fitting that we should be eating cooked bear meat. I'm not... thanks, Serana. I'm going to wait till they go outside. Because I don't fancy standing out there waiting for them.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold.
Also, I like the way the dragon language is.
You must hear the word
written.
within yourself before you can project
The
it
stabs
into
are
a
meant to be
thumb.
like a claw, thumb, claw, almost the back claw, stabbing as the strikes of claws on the dragon.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate whirlwinds. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wolf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Stand next to me and prepare your whirlwind sprint. Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Serana, you are really getting on my nerves at the moment. Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt. The appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Surely there's more you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Okay, what does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Oh, thanks for that, Scorpio, yeah. You need to use your new whirlwind speed on your thumbnails. When can I meet your leader, Paarthurnax?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
I noticed your comment earlier. I didn't comment on it about
sky above, voice within.
Yeah, I didn't mention about what you said about the thumbnails earlier on. There's nothing wrong with me taking time to take some thumbnails, just seeing as you keep requesting it.
Serana, don't you dare. She is so annoying today. Seriously getting on my nerves. Right, you can be in the thumbnail, Serana, as soon as you're desperate to gain all the attention. And you have been all episode. Something wrong with her tonight. She's just feeling left out. Hello again, Maxim. Nice for you to join us. All are welcome. Let's warm up and we can go downstairs. Down. Well, yeah, I suppose I am down. It is downstairs. 7,000 of them, allegedly. I think there's something like 700. So, however many. 750 odd. I've spoken about it before. Summon Arvac we want, really. Yeah, we've got that equipped, good. Arvac, I summoned you pointing the other way because I want to go down. It's really good you can see Bleak Falls Barrow from here. That was a long time ago. A long time ago. So is everyone in agreement about sending of getting Bassianus to take her off to Riften? She's not very happy when you go and see her at Riften. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time. I normally leave her in Iverstead, so it'll be fine to do it the other way. I'd like to get to the point where I'm enchanting at a higher level, so I can start making really good armour. I bet those goats are happy now we've sorted out the bears on the trail. And the frost trolls. And anything else that would like to take a chunk out of a goat.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Someone keeps telling me. Yeah, the Greybeard seems to think so.
Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of men. So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours, deceiver. When Lord Mirac appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Kill.
So I think they're the Black Knight or something. None shall pass. Excuse me. None shall pass. I can do the same.
Mirac, help me. Your soul belongs to Mirac.
Yeah. I'm going to take that. Cultist orders. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm and begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn knows Megan Frostfall before she reaches Solstein. Return with word of your success and Mirac shall be most pleased. I'm guessing Mirac is going to be most pissed off then, since we just killed his lackeys. I'm going to sell their clothes as well. They deserve nothing less, trust me. I'll be watching that kill shot again. It was a risky one because the because the guards were there, and sometimes I wouldn't do that sort of thing, but I thought, why not?
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Oh, he's a nice. I hate him.
I wish I didn't have to.
I actually can't stand him. He's one of the people I don't like in this game at all. Anyway, it's just the voice. It doesn't suit the look of the character and everything.
But I don't want to let him down.
Botty said to talk to you about Fastrid.
Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Boti send you to me?
I'm not sure. I hope things work out for you. She said that you should elope.
I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least. Yofthor? What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant.
Botty said she'll handle your fear.
She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastrid, post-haste.
See that you don't.
Botty said she'd talk to Joffrey.
Safe.
Oh, sorry, no,
not going to break
wrong
my
series. Although I jest about Game of Thrones, that's what they were asked to do, and they said no. And they did Skyrim instead. Kinda glad they did, really.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Tell me about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Yeah, did spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I think it's the perfect time to go and investigate a haunted barrow with a storm outside. I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Wendelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
I'd like to enter in, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite. Hmm?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we'll take some stuff off him. He's made a few pennies out of us. He wants to buy a schooner. Dodgy. I should become a schooner dealer. That'll do.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
Hey, I've forgotten about that. You can ask her to play for you, can't you?
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
All right, Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
Let's fix up the bow as well before we go exploring ancient ruins.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Merely 5 gold? I'd easily pay twice that to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
Go on then. This is really awkward now. Go on then, you can play this song. Oh yeah. All the least I can do is listen to it, I suppose. She was strumming the lute and not playing. That was right up there with Britney Spears. Fantastic. Right, let's get some sleep and then we'll go and investigate the burrow. I won't be going to Solstein for ages yet. I'm definitely not going to be looking to do Dragonborn for a while. But yeah, we might as well check out the burrow when we're here. I'm supposed to be returning the 30 Crimson Turn route. That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Nordic ruins, even older than I am. I wonder if the Draugr are as gullible as they were when I was a girl.
I like that comment. That was quite good from Serana. Was that a remark about the AI path in the game? The Draugr being stupid. You would think, for 8 years on, you would hope that the AI path has got better, but we can testify that it hasn't. Easy to get sidetracked with this game. Oh, definitely, yeah, Scorpio. But yeah, Slayer and I can testify that the pathing hasn't improved in this game, unfortunately. Take the linen wraps, that'll do. In case I want to make some clothes or something. Beauty of mods. Let's have a look.
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave.
He goes back to his room if you shoot him too many times. But it's nice that you can right, it's left middle and it's right middle. Yep, there we go. It's good that you can actually shoot him through the bars. Well done, Serana. I don't know why I've got 15 picks, unless that's how many I had. Icy Spear. Nice. Well, that's the one Serana uses, isn't it? Icy Spear. Yeah, Icy Spear is the one Serana uses all the time. I'm pretty sure. We'll come back to that in a little while. I love it floating objects.
Does someone, mortal fool,
Where'd you come from?
no one hides from the dead?
That'll teach you.
Do I need to read his journal? We don't need to read his journal, do we? We came down here looking for the treasure. And eventually became convinced that the people, well, first of all used some tricks to scare the people away, and then eventually he started going a bit mad after he concocted a potion to make himself seem spectral. But yeah, he started going a bit crazy, and that's how he ended up thinking he was the guardian of this place. I think that's about it. I may have missed something out, but nothing important. So if we show our Wilhelm, or whatever his name is, the innkeeper, the book, he'll probably be quite pleased that it's not actually a haunted barrow. This is weird because you know there's a mountain there, yet you can't see it. I had a few experiences like that when I was in Wales when I was a kid. We'd come out onto the mountains and it'd be as foggy as this. We'd be in cloud basically. And not be able to see the top of the mountains or top of the hills. And it's just bizarre.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I found this in Shroud Hearth Barrow.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid.
I can.
Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Thank you.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a lot.
Hello, Sky Vantage. How are you? It's going well. I'm about to do a barrow, a haunted barrow. And I've just been talking about mountains and not being able to see the tops of them in fog, and how it's a bizarre feeling because you know it's there. But anyway, hello, Jason. Been here 5 minutes and at peace with everything. It's like Bob Ross is playing Skyrim. Thank you. I'm nowhere near as calm as he was, or nowhere near as worthy of such praise. Yeah, Bob Ross was a legend. Up Is Not Jump does some Fallout animations with Bob Ross, and they are hilarious. I love them. Sapphire Dragonclaw, right, we've got Moth, Owl, and Wolf. Moth, Owl, Wolf. Ring. I don't want that. I want the key. I want the key. Thank you. I was talking to my brother the other day as well. We were watching old videos and stuff. I showed him the one where we fought the Scorched Beast, Sky Vantage. That was a cool one, cool episode. I enjoyed that a lot. And all the jokes we were making about needing your credit card details and that.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I'll have to do it again sometime to reinstall 76. Oh.
I knew I heard something. Done and done.
Just let the arrow do the work. I played Sim 6 with a couple of my friends for a few hours. We got some great laughs out of it before getting bored. There's some good things going on with it now. I kind of enjoyed some of it. I think there's some nice, you know, it's not amazing, but some of it's pretty good new stuff. And if you're looking for something that's something specific in it, it's worth playing. You've got a coin purse, dwarven shield. No, not gonna worry about that. Yeah, I'm going after rare items in it, so it gives me something to do. Just how I'm going up after shouts in this at the moment, because I want to be prepared. My face harken. I must go and return this soon. I don't want the embalming tool, thank you. That's not quite what we want. Yeah, arrows, always good. I'm not a huge fan of Sim 6, but I really do adore the variety of landscapes. Yeah, a lot of people weren't impressed, but it did deliver exactly what I thought it would. It doesn't bring out the bodies. Stamina. Yeah, it'd be a heck of a headache if I let that fall on. Huge great stone slab. Come on out of the way, please. Move. Serious. Move. Right, I'll go stand down there. I haven't played New Vegas, and I've not played any of the earlier Fallout games, but I would like to. 4 was the first one I played, but yeah, what I've seen of it online, I think I'd probably enjoy them. More so than I'm enjoying Oblivion. I've got that at the moment, it's alright, but it's showing its age now. I just have to keep telling myself it's like over 10 years old, or however old it is. Even more than that. Oh, hang on. We've got it on the wrong side. That looks familiar. Missed.
Boost!
Okay. I trust that you did something with it, Serana. And leave it at that. Oblivion is hilarious to play because of janky dialogue and animations. Yeah. It has its moments. I just can't. I'm right at the beginning. I guess when I get a bit more powerful, I'll probably enjoy it more. I've just sorted it out for you, Serana.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Done and done.
But yeah, nice. Regarding your title, I too have never fought the Ebony Warrior. Yeah. It's one of those things that I think I should do. I need to move because Serana's gonna. No,
Who's
she
there?
hasn't.
That'll teach you.
That was quite hilarious. I shot one right through the heart and then you sent one flying over my head. Oh, what fun we had, eh, Serana? I was laughing. My mate was laughing. Right, candlelight, I think, for in here. Yeah, I knew there was something down here. Couldn't remember what, but I just knew there was something here. I can't remember exactly.
Who's roll? Get it down while we can.
They were all going for the Frost Giant, which is no good. The Frost Astronaut. Not Frost Giant, but they were all going for the Frost Astronaut, and I was concentrating on the main target room, which would have been over far quicker. There we go, first of all. Whale. Snake. I'm pretty sure the last one's move. 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 Just why do I have such incompetent followers? Honestly. Snakes. Yeah, they're so incompetent, it's frustrating at times. Serana, space. She has no concept of personal space. Snake, really cool. was whale, wasn't it? It's whale, snake. And whale again. Yep. I remembered parts of it anyway. In case you're wondering, yes, I did just shoot the tripwire to drop a bunch of boulders on the Draugr. It's a bit elaborate, but it was well worth doing. Stand there, right, what we got? Draugr. Arrows and gold. Two of my favourite things. And now bless us, Serana's tripping over the rocks. And Serana.
Yes? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Precisely. Spot on. Which is exactly all the things I can't be bothered with. And it is also punishment for standing on pressure sensitive areas when I'm clearly trying to solve a puzzle. So much stuff I can give her. No, we don't need to give her those. Right, let's carry on. Companions are pretty much only useful as paperweights. Yeah. It's run several times to get her out of the way and she started attacking me. Never knew she did that. Had to give her a good kicking. I did that once with Lydia and she died. Yeah. Mason. Trust my dog to start at a really crucial point. Like, when you've finished, you want to go out of the room? I will gladly oblige, Mason. Because you've just got to one of my favourite throne rooms. I forgot all about it. One of my favourite sort of end of dungeon areas. In fact, Serana, you're going to muck it up. Yeah, my dog. Mason. He's a German Shepherd. Bit fluffier
What
than
now?
Dog meat. Wait here.
I'll be here.
Good. You can stay there. Good. was a bit scrappy. I didn't want Serana with me because she just would have got in the way.
Do you need something? Whenever you're ready.
I bet he's a pretty boy. Bloody good hit ratio. Yeah, thank you.
Did you hear something?
But it was crap. Compared to how I normally do it. But, yeah. Serana. Did I hear something? Are you kidding me? Honestly. Did I hear something? Bones rattling in the wind, but that's all I'm gonna hear. I can only track targets from left to right in this game as well, which is the harder way of doing it. It's something I went out into the plains of Whiterun and trained ages on deer. Going from left to right on the screen, or right to left. Round sword, I'll take that because I can sell it. An arrow on there. Where I missed. On a bad day, there's a couple of arrows on there. On a really bad day. On a perfect day, I don't miss a shot. Right, Serana. Let's open that. Eminent alchemy. That sounds good to me. I said I wanted to get into alchemy. An arrow to the bridge. Oh, that was poor. A ratio of 1 to 10, that joke is in minus. Like Kind's Peace, do we want to unlock Kind's Peace? That's the big question. It's the hippie shout. Yeah, soothe wild beasts and lose their desire to fight or flee. Might as well. I won't get that crimson there, it's that lass. I will, before the end of the day. Okay, yeah, I gotta remember where I'm going now. I used to get lost when I came out of here, and then after a few times getting lost and then frustrated with it, I made a concerted effort of learning the entire area, that entire start area. Properly. Shout them bears. I think Iverstead is done, really. There is another point to come back for to Iverstead, but we won't. You don't need to do that. We're not on that trail yet. So let's summon Arvak. No, not summon Durnavir. I definitely don't want to be doing that one. Yeah, I noticed how when we asked about all this people's favourite towns or cities, Iverstead never got mentioned once. They haven't even contemplated it.
Time to end this little game.
Oh, it's Dawnguard. Yeah, like I'm gonna sit around and let you shoot me. Done for that. 30 crimson there, route. I fight the Dawnguard on my own terms when I'm ready. Not on the moment. Oh, I think I've got completely lost. Really lost. Like, I really don't want to be here lost. Just to do that, I don't want to repeat everything.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
You couldn't afford my time.
Fine, leave me to die.
I've got a better idea than that. Far better idea, actually. Don't crap yourself now. I was just completely okay with it.
Are they gone?
Is that the best you can do? What are you doing? Once more, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Really?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Please help. I can pay you.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not gonna warn you again. What are you doing? Don't do that again. Last warning. What are you doing?
Just give me loads of last warnings.
Please help. I can pay you.
Okay, have we got any vampire perks? No. I'm not going to be able to replenish. Okay.
Hey, careful! Once more, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Thank you. What are you doing? I'm just preempting a situation, okay? That's what I'm doing. But I can't believe that it didn't actually bother him. That's what amazes me. Yeah, if you don't know, he lures you across the bridge and tries to kill you. But I'm not going to let him spring his ambush on me. Not that it's so mega good at the moment. Second breakfast. Yeah. After all, I am a vampire, so somebody that was injured would be a perfect target for a vampire. And the fact that he kept shouting at me, once more I'm going to kill you, and didn't actually do anything was making me more of a perfect target. What the heck? I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. That's not what I was after.
It'll be so much easier to run when you're dead.
No. I was supposed to be doing it. I thought I had shouts equipped, but
Your end draws near. Tell you what, you start running, so I can stab you in the back. Do your worst. Win this.
okay, I don't want to be here anymore. And I think Embrace of Shadows, what does that do? I'm not going to bother trying to find out yet. Get off that.
You're as good as dead.
Yeah, almost as good as dead, but I think we'll be okay. Marked for death is what I wanted to do to them in the first place, but
Sovngarde awaits you. Your belly like an old woman.
he's the one. He was the one to worry about. The one with the big, great, swinging hammer thing. Be better to do that at night, because then I'd be able to get Magicka back. Oh yeah, he's still alive. I'll show you.
Watch what you're doing.
Sky Vantage.
Are they gone?
Are you okay?
Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me?
What can I do?
My camp is nearby in the ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
Okay. And I think we best have something really strong with us to protect us. Actually, disarm might be a good idea. A good approach.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
But yeah, it leads you into a trap.
We're close now. I can see the camp. Need something?
Yeah, I need you to check where you're going.
Wait here. I'll be right back with your reward. Looks like we've...
Hey!
Your end draws near.
I'm going to put you down! It'll be so much easier to run when you're dead!
You're as good as dead.
I wonder if that additional magic will allow me to cast it. No, it won't.
Death awaits you.
And you, huh?
What
you gonna do?
Additional. What am I going
It's nothing.
I'll try and make this quick.
Sovngarde
don't bother.
awaits you.
Hold on a second. What's the matter, Mason? Come on, lay down. Okay, no worries. Thank you for something. And I'll see you next time. Oh, fatal error there, always pausing, but I don't know what to do for there's got to be some way of doing it. It'd be more helpful if Serrano was here. In fact, we don't have to do this at all. I could just carry on to where I was going. Yeah, let's not do this at all. I'll come back here. We've got a few more shouts about it. In an alternate universe, I've seen that helping you is a bad idea. Those Megans were not as clever as I am. Got to join the Slumber Club too. CC. No worries, Scorpio. This will always be up on YouTube anyway. But thanks for your company tonight. And you probably want to come back and see what happens with the third Crimson Real. You probably know actually. But yeah, I'll catch you next time. Probably can do more tomorrow. Because we'll get to the Ebony Warrior one day. Right, where am I going? Jeez, I've overshot. By a mountain. Literally. Yeah, I'll watch it tomorrow. Cheers. Catch you later. Yeah, we've gone way off. He's definitely not going to want my help. He's seen me come past here twice. Can't believe we
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
There's a lot of nerdroot around here.
Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate nerdroot from a seed to a fully grown plant.
How did you accomplish such a feat?
I had quite the mentor. He taught me everything he knew about the nerdroot and its strange properties. I haven't seen him in many years. I wonder what became of him.
Are you an alchemist?
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted. Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
You seem quite exhausted.
Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of nerdroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
I could help if you like.
Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate nerdroot are Jazbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those Jazbay grapes. They're very rare.
Yeah, okay. Did your sister cause you a lot of trouble?
Aduri is what some would call a free spirit. She likes to wander the fall forest for hours on end. If we were still living at my alchemy shop in Vivek City, it wouldn't be so bad. She could wander the canals all day. But around here, there's a tremendous amount of work to get done. Not to mention the dangers she's not ready to face.
Why would I know she'd want to know about Cinderian's remains? I bought this crimson nerdroot for you.
You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Cinderian's notes and find some more information about the crimson nerdroot and its properties.
Here you are.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Cinderian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Cinderian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
How did you and Cinderian meet?
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being. He lived in the basement of an inn, for goodness sakes.
How did he end up in Skyrim?
Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made my way here. My family had purchased this farm, and it's all we had left. Years later, Cinderian simply showed up at our doorstep asking to stay for a while. Said he was going to do field research. He stayed with us for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Aduri.
But he left for Black Reach, I suppose.
One day he simply ran out to me in the field, excited that he'd made some sort of a breakthrough, and he was going to head out on another trip. He never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
There we go.
Good luck finding those Jazbay grapes. They're very rare.
Does that drive you up the wall, having that noise around you? What she's actually given us is, I think, stone wear resist. I don't know whether it actually tells you. No, it doesn't tell you. I've got a ring of smithing on. Why have I got that on? Yeah, it doesn't tell you. I didn't know telekinesis arrows, sorry, was a power. But yeah. That's interesting to learn. Right, I want a ring on that's going to be useful, not. So you've got minor health, recharging. Magicka regenerates, yeah. What have we... Right. I was going to say we've got other quests to be getting on with. Travel to Solstheim. We don't want to be doing that yet. We want to return Lexicon to Septimus. But more importantly, I think we want to go over to Solitude and return to Dexion at Castle Volkihar, which is going to be a very awkward journey, to say the least. Turn off Dragonborn quest, we don't need that. We don't need that for the moment. In fact, what we want to do is return to Dexion, which is going to be a heck of a journey, especially considering the time. Now, at 20 past 5. So I'm afraid it's going to be a bit of a long journey, which is not really the most exciting thing, but we'll be well on our way.
I am staying out of it.
He's bringing the bear this way. That's not a good idea. Were we told about some places where shouts are? Let me have a look. At quests. Oh, return to clinic. We've not done that. We could quickly do that. In Lost Redoubt. Right, where's Lost Redoubt? Right over here by Rorikstead. Yeah, returning to Clinic is going to take 5 seconds, and while I'm passing Iverstead, I might as well just take a slight detour and collect the gold. Might be an idea to go down the mountain actually. Yeah, I'll use the mountain pass and come out in the Stormcloak camp. And if you don't know what route I'm on about, I'll show you in a second. Right, I think he's in Clinic is normally there. Sometimes he's looking at Narfi.
Astrid, we must speak.
Bassianus, sweetie, what is it?
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
I think Klimek is probably in the pub. I'm hoping he is anyway, in the inn. Because otherwise, if he's in his house, which sometimes he is, you have to wait ages for him to, and I'm not going to be doing that. No, good.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
Yeah, I delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
1,250 gold.
Thanks again for the legwork.
It's only for the same few people every night.
That was a bit extreme, but
I think
I'll take it. Just remembered what's this way as well. What creature? That's part of the fun, I suppose. Chimavadium, or however you say it. Captain, there have been multiple complaints about attacks near the river northwest of the rift. We could use some more civilian support from that area for the war effort, so send a few men to investigate. It's probably just a couple of wolves, so we need to send at most 2 men. Happy hunting. That didn't work out for them, as we can see. I heard something, yeah. About to reboot computer, then YouTube kept giving me a login error. Oh, not good. You haven't missed much. I just died and then I've decided quite a lot. And I've decided to make a journey that's quite a distance. Well, I'm going back to Castle Volgear to give Dexin the scrolls. Look at that. The skies are just... I know it's modded, but it's just fantastic. I think I'm going to take refuge at the bottom of the mountain. It's a place I know of. Bottom, it's going to be quite lucrative for us to take it. It's quite dark here now. I've got vampiric sight if I want to. I think. Yeah, there we go. Didn't notice the sky was modded. Yeah, it's a subtle mod. Oh, I think I might have turned it off now. Yeah, no, I've got rustic weathers, so that affects basically some colour palettes subtly. But yeah, it's not heavily modded like I've changed it for. There, I have had ones that made it look completely weird and fantasy-like before, mods like that, and I'm not a fan of those sort of mods. Then it takes it too far outside the bounds of reality. This is not good. Yeah, we're going to get somewhere to rest and continue our journey in the morning. Who are you? He's really giving me the eye. I don't like that.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Sorry,
that's right.
I really don't like the way you were looking at me, mate. I really like the other fantasy stuff. Like a different game entirely. No, I
Someone there.
Get close to the...
Found you.
Come on! I can do this all day!
Good. So these two of us. I'm gonna take your health, mate. I'm gonna take your life. If it's the last thing I do.
I can do this all day!
We're routed! Move on! No, not like this.
This is about to shut down. No, thank you. Vampire perk progress increased. I don't know whether I can actually put anything. No. Alright. Where's the body? Where is the body? Okay, he just disappeared on me. I used to use the climates of Tamriel mod. I've not seen that mod. Climates of Tamriel. I'm using Rustic Weathers because you get that nice weather effect. You get all the rolling thunder and stuff. Yeah, we're going to be a real vampire now. And by that I mean we're going to die lots, so I'm going to quick save. I don't know what Embrace of Shadows does. I think Bats is quite useful at the moment.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Where is he? He's warning me to back off.
Never should have come here.
I can't take anything off him. He's actually using some good magic for once. So I'm in trouble. He's actually quite good. Isn't on PS4, unfortunately. Right, I'm with you now. A lot of good mods aren't on PS4. Which is a shame. I still to this day I don't understand why they put the restrictions on there. Right, I want to rest here anyway. Just push me. Seriously. Oh, for God's sake. It's not working clearly. I hate that spell. Just ridiculous. What the hell? Just died. Restrictions because they're scared and mod turn a virus or something to access the systems. I suppose they have been hacked before. Sony. That was ridiculous. I shouldn't have died then. Clearly having other people with me or other followers and stuff and characters is a waste of time. Is there nowhere to be seen when I actually need them? That's frustrating. Let's wait for 1 second then back and he was dead. Yeah, they just kill you instantly. They're really harsh here. With full aim on. Thanks. That's the storm wizard dead. I'm not taking any chances now. Poisons can I use? Have I got any that are going to help me? Frostbite venom. Down next to me. Okay. Get this tiny son of a gun. Companion AI is improved in score 6. So right now they're just as good as many backpacks, but useless when you need them in combat. They're not even with me half the time, but you know, you go over a decent amount of distance and suddenly they're not there. I think they're a bit better in that. Fallout 4, so... do.
Lightning, you will suffer at my hands.
No. How are you doing? I didn't want that. Oh, jeez. Right. Marked for death. In your own time. Definitely quick saving now. Best created is the one Mr. Messenger has. Yeah, fantastic. That's a step down.
Is someone there?
Heal myself loads there, and suddenly I'm like on the back foot again. Honestly, at what point did I want, when I was about to fire the final arrow, did I want my companion or my thing to move in front of me? That was freaking ludicrous.
That's all you've
Jeez, I'm panicking to die. Just die. Just die. Thank you. Sting in my step. No mercy for you, mate. Seriously. Didn't show me any mercy, did you? Show mercy to someone who doesn't show it to me. They didn't let up 1 minute. Mind you, I did break into their house and murder them, so perhaps they weren't overreacting. That's what I don't understand about Elder Scrolls. Everyone goes on about how bad the Dark Brotherhood is, how they go around murdering people, yet your character, you go around murdering the entire population of Skyrim. But that's perfectly alright, because you're doing it in the name of good. It's the awesome spell, bound bow, sweet chariot. So you want to carry me home. Balbo is the best spell in the game. How cool is that? More of the stories, you're the bad guy, really. Yeah. That just reminds me of that Mitchell and Webb sketch where they're dressed in, they're in the German army in the Second World War, and they're going, it's about our uniform, they're talking to each other, they've got skulls on them. Does that mean we're the bad guys? Do you know what? I've had a similar thought. They say to each other, I think we might be. Let's get out of here. So yeah, they talk about the whole. It's quite amusing, really. I would say the Dark Brotherhood are bad. Depends who their targets are, because they don't have any moral compass. Sacrificing stormcloaks from the nearby forts. They just really twisted these mages. I suppose these are mages that do deserve for you to sort them out.
Is someone there?
No, no one's here. Just us mice. I'm going to start collecting books eventually, I think, in this playthrough. Ah, okay. Why am I suddenly over encumbered?
Someone there?
Hey!
Excellent, we'll go upstairs now.
You dare fight a Dunmer?
I dare fight a Dunmer. I lived. Dark Brotherhood is bad. Sure, they kill some good people, not so bad. They go around killing everyone for the sake of it. They have rules they follow. I'd say they're more neutral. The Dark Brotherhood is bad. I'll tell you who's bad. The Empire. Thank you. I don't even know why I've got that bow out. That's a bit. The Amulet of Kings. I wonder what saber cat would taste like. Would it be similar to chicken? Given the animal it comes from. You might find it in your kebab. Saber cat kebab. How are you anyway, Mason? I'm not ignoring you, mate. I'm just concentrating. Enchantment improvements. Garlic. Cheese. For no one. We'll stop here for overnight. Hope Serana comes and catches up with us, and then we'll carry on our merry way. Madman in the Reach, that's about the that's about the I'm trying to think of their names now. The ones that run around in like caveman clothes. Ah, that's really bad. Keep forgetting people's names or character sections' names. So from Markov, what do they call the Madmen in the Reach? What's their official name? Forsworn, that's it. Yeah, that's the book about the Forsworn, the Madmen in the Reach. Got there in the end. It must be me age. Why I forget things. Okay, we're hungry. Now satisfied. All right. I'm trying to think where to go and sell some things. Yeah, I'll have to go to the town, I think, and sell some bits off. Just to lighten the load a little bit. It's a heck of a way to Castle Volgar from here. Nice of them to appear after I'd got there almost. I've well and truly lost Serana though. God knows where she's gone. And left her way far behind. Oh well.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable. Oh.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, boring me to death. Oh, this is what she's got. She got anything decent. Time to get a search party for Serana. I think we need more than that. Yeah, she's disappeared, well and truly. It's very disconcerting. Clairvoyance and conjure familiar, right, okay. That's not a full inventory, I know that. Excuse me. Goddess robes. Gold necklace. We did all ourselves out some money there.
Thank you for your custom.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't
Working in
have legs.
Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Yes. Now that you
A
mention
word
it.
of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so close to the answer.
What are you arguing about?
Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it.
If you tell me where it is, I can get it for you.
You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here.
Why is the file so important to you?
I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it.
What is this white phial?
A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
And I think we'll do that next time because I'm getting a bit tired. But yeah, what were you saying, Slayer? I coughed at the same time as him. That's some extreme immersion right there. Yeah, I can imagine.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
I'm a bit tired. The white phial is... I'd forgotten all about it until I was here in Windhelm. I was in that marketplace and I was just like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. And it's such a brilliant quest. I really enjoy it. It's got so many parts to it as well. It's not just a case of go over there and... So I will finish this here and see you all next time. But thank you for watching. I'll probably catch up with you at some point, Slayer, tomorrow if you're around. Might 76 it or something. But yeah, we'll end this episode with the white phial ready, well, almost in our grasp, to start doing that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Bye bye.